everyone, I'm Megan O'Leary, and this is your UFC Minute. The UFC returns this weekend with a fresh face who is destined to make headlines. When UFC President Dana White went looking for a fight, he was hoping that he would end up with a future UFC star. And those are the expectations after he signed a regional champion who has dominated the local bantamweight circuit en route to his Octagon debut this weekend. That's it for today. Stay tuned for your next UFC Minute, and I'll see you at the fights.
Coming up next, it's a UFC bantamweight division fight. Well, with much fanfare, here he is making his UFC debut. He won his fight with the most important eyes watching on Dana White looking for a fight, and now he gets a shot in the big show. There will be jitters tonight. You got to think for any fighter making his UFC debut, they will experience some nerves. How does he bottle them, prevent the adrenaline dump? Could tell the story as to whether or not his hand is raised tonight. Nonetheless, good to see this man in the UFC where he belongs.
He's an extremely well-rounded mixed martial artist. Fantastic stand-up, great wrestler, and very slick on the ground. He's worked hard to have world-class skills at every aspect of the sport, and there are very few, if any, holes in his game.
So the decorated submission specialist has arrived on the greatest proving ground in mixed martial arts, and even at the UFC level, not a lot of guys are used to facing submission opponents at this level. Gotta think path of least resistance tonight is to take the fight to the ground and look to set up some of those patented chokes. Good to see a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu practitioner of this caliber where he belongs in the big show.
This guy is an elite submission fighter. What he wants to do is get this fight to the ground where he will have a distinct advantage over his opponent.
All right, now our tale of the tape for this bantamweight scrap. More than 5 years apart, with similar height and some differences in reach. Now to get us started, the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, making his UFC debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Osaka, Japan, Assassin. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a jiu-jitsu fighter, holding a professional record of 3 wins, 1 loss. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Coconut Creek, Florida, the Creek. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Mario Yamasaki.
Mario Yamasaki, third man in the octagon for this one.
You ready? Let's go, come on!
And lands a good shot. Left kick to the body.
Oh, beautiful combination of kicks. Well, he's connecting with his punches now. Took him a while to find the range. He has found it now.
Huge kick to the head lands.
Just out of range with the big right hand. Well, his opponent's out an opening there to the body. Nice hook shot there, but as he leans forward in trying to get into his own striking range, he's gonna pay the price there to the body. Gotta be careful. You don't want to eat too many of those power hooks downstairs.
And he lands it to the leg.
Nice body kick there. Clean with the right hook. Oh, jab splits the guard beautifully there. Back and forth we go.
Good defense there.
He lands the head kick. That punch will work right through the guard. How good is that jab? Nice defense there, huge block. Going to the body there with the right kick. Oh, that cut has really opened up now, Joe. Just over 2 minutes to go in the round. Blocks the strike. Looking to land the right hand, he misses. Hit right hand there. Left hand lands flush over the top. Just missing on the uppercut there. He blocks the shot.
And he eats a high one.
Huge block there. And he connects there. Final minute of round one. Oh, continues to land those jabs at will. Nice way to keep the opponent at distance.
Beautiful jab.
30 seconds now to go in the opening round.
Oh!
Oh, how technical is that? Nice straight punch. Doubling up on the jab.
Look at that nasty jab.
Round two is next.
Here's a perfect head kick. Here's a nasty head kick that lands. Perfectly placed strike here, lands on target. Some really well-placed strikes on display in that round.
Ariane Celeste with us tonight.
Here you go, second round, you ready? You ready?
All right, round two. All right, so second round getting underway here. Competitive first round, Joe. Not necessarily a round of the year per se, but high-level action on both sides. Both fighters had their moments. Your thoughts on what we saw over the first 5 minutes? All right, so another stiff jab there. Really good use of that weapon, not unlike he did in the previous round. Back and forth we go here. Can we show you the total strikes? Well, he has landed some good shots tonight, Joe, but as yet, he has been unable to string together any solid combinations, and that has served to keep his opponent in this fight. So let's see if he can change up the tempo a little bit with his strikes and try to put together a combination that is more damaging to his opponent. Nice jab.
Oh, that's nasty. Nice.
Keeping busy now, connecting with those punches. Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive than we saw in round one, and now starting to find himself in the pocket. Oh, there's that kick, and it lands. Now connects with a right.
And there's a brilliant kick to the body.
Well, that left hand has been there at times.
The kick lands, he's stunned. He got hurt bad.
Oh, he might be out. The left hook hits home. So 2 minutes to go here in our second round.
Tags him.
High
kick! He hurt him!
Yeah, looks a little wobbly on his feet.
Inside control here.
And busy as he looks to improve position here.
Excellent movement here on the ground. He's got to protect himself from the ground and pound, though. Hip escape. Gets out of the full mount. Beautiful punch.
Wow! That'll do it!
Beautiful ground and pound KO.
Well, that's the way they used to ground and pound fighters back in the day. Literally trying to pound your opponent's head through the canvas. Elbows and strikes and hammer fists one after the next. An offensive explosion on the ground that gets him the knockout win here tonight.
Let's take a look at that again. And here it is again. Ba-boom!
Well, hard to perform much better than he did tonight. A huge knockout under the lights. They'll be talking about that one for some time.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mario Yamasaki has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 58 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout assassin.
All right, so the celebration is on, and rightfully so, as he makes good on the UFC debut here tonight. Likely plenty more where that came from, but tonight, the celebration is on.